Hold on a minute. What is going on right now? What exactly is going on? There is a new Pepe on the block, and we're not talking about Pepe 2.0, 3.0, 4.0, none of that. We're talking about Pepe. Wow, a lot of things to cover. So if you do hold Pepe, do watch this video till the absolute end. We do have a lot of things to talk about. As always, just a quick disclaimer though, that anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in cryptocurrency. So looking at the price of Pepe as of August 28th, you guys can see still about 6 zeros in front of the price, currently sitting at 866,938, down about 3.3% over the last 24 hours in USD comparative. We're also down about 2.7% in Bitcoin and ETH comparative. Looking at the Pepe's ranking right now, guys, pay very close attention to this. It's ranked at the top 99 spot with a market cap of $364.3 million and the 24-hour trading volume currently sitting at 59.4 million. The craziest thing right now is that there's a new coin that's on the block that is gaining a lot of traction within the crypto space, and it is called Pepe as well. And what people are treating this as is the new Pepe, especially after what has come out from the original Pepe, how about $15 million from the team was transferred onto centralized exchanges, causing a massive sell-off. That kind of explains as to why we even saw that sell-off to begin with. But now there's this new Pepe, then a lot of people are like, this is that new Pepe. This is what we need. And it's really interesting to see how things are playing out. Is it going to really take over the original Pepe's market cap? It's still yet to see. But remember, this project and the original Pepe have one thing in similarity. Now, you may be saying, what is that similarity? Let me tell you what that is. Both of these coins were launched out of thin air. I've been continuously talking about the original Pepe, that the team really needs to step up their game. They do not want to be getting comfortable because another coin can come in and really take their market share. Is this new Pepe coin going to be one of those? Again, it's too early to tell, but remember, it has a staggering market cap of $40 million. It had an all-time high of almost $50 million market cap just today. So if this becomes a really big running joke that this could be that next big Pepe, people turning against the original Pepe, guess what? This can really fly. And the craziest thing right now is that Pepe's market cap, the original Pepe's market cap, is $364.3 million. And if you are familiar with the cryptocurrency markets, things can move up really fast. And the craziest thing right now is, obviously the original Pepe has been seeing an upwards trend in the new holder count. But one of the craziest things that I'm seeing right now is people are transferring from the original Pepe into the new one. Again, I always say these are meme coins. It's really important for you guys to manage your risk, overall risk, because if you don't, you will be burnt out. You want to be investing where you can afford to lose. And I'll always give an example. Let's say you are willing to invest $100 in a meme coin. Always invest even half of that, because meme coins are extremely risky. But it's really interesting to see how this shift is taking place, and a lot of people right now are talking about this. Obviously, if we're making that comparison between the holder count for the original Pepe and that new Pepe, there's a massive difference. There's no question about that. But it's really worthwhile noting how fast this project is gaining traction, just solely based on the fact that people are losing trust on the original Pepe, especially on the team. And this is why I've continuously said that the original Pepe team needs to step up. We're not saying anything about the community. The community continues to do every single day what they are supposed to be doing. But now what you guys can see right now is that the original Pepe once again is still holding around that same level of support compared to where it was yesterday. So not much has happened within the price. Still a lot of risk factor there that we could potentially lose this support line. And I've said this to you guys before, if this support line were to be lost, we could see more downside and could be hitting some new lows on the yearly time frame, which is obviously not something that we need, especially when Bitcoin is still hovering around the same range. So there's a chance that Bitcoin could plummet down to 25k mark, and obviously that is not going to be interesting at all. But if we're looking at the new Pepe, obviously this new one right here, let's take a look at it and see whether or not this does have that potential. So you guys can see it says Pepe symbolizes resilience, representing a spirit that refuses to be shaken by misrepresentation. Focus on this wording. Remember, misrepresentation. This is referring and taking a shade on the original one. Together, memes and Pepe forge a vibrant path of shared laughter and unwavering individuality. And quite massive engagement for a project that is quite new. And not only that, look, exchanges are paying attention. BitGet has come out and listed this. So this is quite interesting to see. But remember, one thing that we need to keep in mind is all these bigger exchanges, they're not going to just come randomly and start listing it. I'm talking about Binance, KuCoin, and that is that massive advantage the original Pepe still has. And I'm not saying this Pepe will take over it, but you can never write things off. If this really becomes a massive, big running subject in the markets, you can't write anything off. Obviously, anything can happen. Both of them are launched out of the thin air. And to be quite frank, now you may be saying it only needs a bigger exchange to get to those market valuation. Honestly, not, because if you guys remember, some of the projects that launched in April around the meme coin mania when things were going absolutely insane. If you notice very carefully, we saw some coins hitting hundreds of thousands of market valuation, hundreds of millions valuation quite fast. So you need to keep those factors in mind. So it's going to be interesting to see how things play out. But I'm not saying that this Pepe will last. We'll see what happens. If it's able to crack past $150 million market cap, I think there will be a different outlook on this. But remember, this has a way lower max supply compared to the original one. So we will see what happens. But like I said, this should be a learning lesson for the original Pepe community. I'm sure these guys need to be looking at it. At this point, I'm pretty sure they are aware as to why it's not good to be getting comfortable, because your spot can be taken in a snap of a finger if you get too ahead of yourself, thinking you own majority of the market share. That's not how things work. And this is quite interesting, and this is something I've been discussing on my channel, and look, it has come to reality. Maybe one of these developers were watching one of my updates. Who knows? But I want to hear from you guys. What are your personal thoughts? Do you guys agree with me on this take, or do you think something totally different? Let me know in the comment section. Thank you so much for all your support. I love you all. See you tomorrow. It's been Crypto ZX, and peace out.